Let's do this.
Let me show you my real power.
Desire Studios in the chat. He is super hype. He is ready. He is ready to go. See what the future guy said first. I think Desire Studios got you beat today, G. He beat you by a lot. I was sitting here watching real time. He was definitely here 40 minutes before everybody, which is probably the earliest record to have happened on Monthly Gamer. I was stuck in a traffic block. What up, y'all? Monthly Gamer in the house, you feel me?
I'll beat you. Do you think
Why do you look so orange? What is that? Guys, what's going on? It's Monthly Gamer. When I get my plugs out of the way here and now, you know what I mean? If you like what you see here, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to like the video, you feel me? Comment, subscribe, share with everybody. That goes for my future listeners also. And if you want to support Monthly Gamer, check down in the description below. You feel me? All my PayPal options are there. You feel me? I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and of course I have your Patreon. Whoa! It crashed on me. Wow. What was that? Anyway, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Patreon, that's what I was talking about. That's the subscription service. If you want to set it and forget it, you feel me, help me out, I would appreciate that greatly. Also, if you want to play whatever game you want to play, you want to request any game you want to play, you want me to play, go ahead, drop $5 in the Patreon, and then send me a message. I'll play whatever game you want me to play, as long as it's YouTuber friendly, or as long as I have access to it. All right, cool. Cool. I guess it's good so we can see the intro again. You feel me? That the game crashed. Live and learn. Yeah. Adventure 2 battle. Silver the Future guy said, finally, Weekly Gamer. If y'all don't quit trying to rebrand my channel, okay? If y'all don't stop trying to rebrand, I know that I know that I stream every weekday, right? But it is Monthly Gamer. It's monthly for a reason. Hey, Weekly Gamer, can you play Squad Busters on your next game? It has a Sonic update. The hell is Squad Busters? JP Mystic said, when is Sonic Shuffle? When someone pays me to play Sonic Shuffle, because I am not playing that game. Not a shot. Squad Busters? Let me look up Squad Busters real fast. Real quick. So I can keep it on. I'm more inclined. Also, if you guys want me to play a game, let me see. Let me check. I'm gonna check that out after the stream. You feel me? It's more likely, like if you requested me for me to play a Sonic game, it's more likely I'll play the Sonic game for free than any other game. Just to throw that out there. All right, let's get it started. Going for the hero side. I am so hyped. I'm about to jump into the roof and it's Space Colony. Not that high, dude. If you got hops that high, you need to be in NBA. You need to be probably in football too. All type of stuff, dude.
Everything's a go. This is Control Tower.
We have you on radar.
Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
This game has the best presentation of as far as like the Sonic stories go. You feel me?
He's taking out everyone aboard. And what's wrong? What in the world? Over. Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that
Desire Studio said, also, I see you sub. Thank you. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. I told you you said you was on stream over the weekend. I said I was gonna check you out.
I'm out of here. I like running better.
Get me up out of here. You know what I mean? Then he do the little smile. Little smile. It's so nostalgic. It's like a little kid whenever I play this game. All right, let's get going.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south.
Make sure I put on a show for you guys.
Suspect.
Also, I do have some mods on. You might catch up, you might pick up on them, you might not. If you're eagle-eyed, you can see them already. Thank you, I got that right. Ah, I messed it up. Frick. Oh crap, I don't have my power-ups. Shoot. All right, I completely forgot. I was in there doing things off of muscle memory and I'm like, I don't have my power-ups on. Or I don't got the power-ups yet. Okay, can I hit this part? Because I always have issues hitting this part whenever I play the PC version. Let's go, let's do it, I did it. I always struggle with that part. Blue cup. Let me see in the chat what's going on. Talk about a whole bunch of flights. Now time for the greatest stage in all of Sonic history. Today we are playing GTA with Sonic mods and getting chased by a giant 16 wheeler. Yo, definitely arguably the best Sonic stage ever. It's up there. You can't deny that. People can't deny the stage. Like even people who have never played Sonic the Hedgehog know about the stage and know about this song because it is goated like that.
Here we go.
Welcome. I can't do the dash. Nope, get on the get on the rail. Oh man. Oh boy. It's a lot harder to do this without the power-ups. But I still got it though. Still got it. Making my way around town. I was thinking that I could just do this part without looking, but I still gotta, you know, I guess I could, but I like rolling down the hill. You feel me? Boom, boom.
Yes.
Mystic said best song in the series? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. It is in the top 10 for sure.
That was
If not top 5. Press start Mark in the chat. He said, "You're." You're.
This game of tag is boring. I'm out of here.
Got time for this, man.
Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on.
Military in his G. Military in here. Mistaking me for somebody else. What y'all after me for? I ain't never seen nobody beat us like this before. Oh shit, I messed up. Damn it. I'm about to say, I ain't seen nobody beat it this fast. And then I messed up. So, it's alright. Still quick. You're this is nobody. Get out of my face. Goodbye. Desire Studios, if you couldn't tell, I saved all my energy for this moment. I am ready to live in. Yeah, if I couldn't tell, I don't think you had, you know, I couldn't tell. Best cutscene.
It all starts with this.
Hit that up. Hit that.
Containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that?
Hey, bro. Hey, come up off that emerald.
Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos control.
What? I seen this. I was like, well, first time I seen this, I was like, bro, what is happening? And he straight up outran Sonic. I was like, oh, this dude is the real deal. I was like, he's the real deal.
Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
My name is Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
Gah! Shadow.
That was a double entendre because he said it was a double entendre because he said there's no time for games, but we playing a video game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You get it? Yeah. Rouge the Bat.
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that?
Now where is old girl at? Because she be in here talking about Knuckles and Rouge and Shadow all the time. Where's she at?
Makes it very powerful.
What the?
What?
Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not? It's you.
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
Break that up. Boom.
What?
And you get your boobs out the screen. Good God.
To my emerald.
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
Two shadows going on. What was that? That was strange. You might see some glitches and stuff going on because I do have a lot of mods on. And
Yeah, we'll see.
I didn't give the time to I was kind of configuring them a little bit, but not all of them, you know what I'm saying? I might have some little minor issues, you know what I'm saying? All right. Second mod, or not second mod. There's a few mods that are on. I'll go through them one by one, but definitely one of them was I had to get the better radar because it only makes a lot of the mods that I put on Adventure 2 kind of are consistency mods between Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. So obviously I put the better radar on because it makes sense. These levels are way bigger than Sonic Adventure 1, and it only makes sense to have a radar that can detect all of them, just like the first game. Not only does it make it easier, thank God, but it also is in line with the first game. It just makes sense to do it that way. And I would say that, you know, if I wanted, oh, there it is. If I wanted a harder mode, I would just turn the radar off and just play a harder mode that way. That's how I tackle that issue. You feel me? Spider said that's some bad acting. Wait, what acting we talking about? You talking about the Rouge and Knuckles cutscenes and all that? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you?
It's closer.
Didn't even have to open the box. Let's go. Design Studio said every Sonic game nowadays be talk about low budget fights, no good level design or songs. I'm out of here. I like the classics better. I wouldn't say every. All right. Okay. All right. I wouldn't say every Sonic game don't have no good songs no more. Okay. We can question some of the level design. We can question that. We can question mechanics. We can question, you know, we can question little things like that. But the music for the most part on Sonic games are on point.
And super strong. It's called
Spider said yes. Yeah. Yeah. They weren't handed a script last second and asked to do one take. No. Not a shot.
Wait for me, okay?
Especially not Tails. You see this dude? Tails, this is Oscar-worthy acting, Spider.
What's Amy doing here?
Look at that.
Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Transformation!
I have to help Amy because she is in danger. I love this game, so I can poke fun at it. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to poke fun at it. All right, time to take Eggman out with ease, with the greatest of ease. Goodbye. Too easy jump. Now later, he won't be that easy. You know what I mean? They actually ramp the challenge up, but right now, too easy. Too easy.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet,
You won't be so lucky. Bro, get my face.
Wow, Tails, you did it!
That's supposed to be a threat. You threatening me even? You know what I mean? Do you think I feel threatened by those words after spanking you?
Here?
Do you think that?
I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Oh, Amy.
Again? Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no
Oh, Amy.
Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back.
All right, let's do it. We gotta break a brother out of jail.
Don't leave without me. I want to help Sonic too.
The mods that I have on, also, Amy has an eyelash mod, eyeliner mod on. And also Tails has a mod on where I make him feel like his physics have been changed to feel like Gamma from Sonic Adventure 1. Because I don't like the physics. I don't like his physics in Sonic Adventure 2 a lot. I don't like them. They're way too heavy. And the moment I had the option to change that, I was like, and I tested it out. I was like, do it. I was like, do that. So he's a lot faster. He's a lot floatier, a lot jumpier, a lot snappier. I like it. Oh, that's right. I don't got the floaty mechanic, the floaty device. Where's the golden one? Timeout. Silver the Future said, "I'm back." Now Silver, you're the first one. You're the first one back. You're the first one to step away and be back. Desire Studios. All right, and now for the best cast of voice actors in Sonic history goes to the Sat AM and Adventure Crew. Good job. They were actually they weren't that bad. They weren't terrible. They weren't terrible. I will honestly kind of say that they were a little bit better than this cast. Well, some of them. I was gonna say, I do actually like Eggman's performance. I do like Sonic's performance. Tails always struggles because, you know, obviously he's a kid, and they didn't really give them good script directions or good voice direction. Rouge is pretty good actually too. So they try to shoot him up. Oh! Way too delayed. He could have hit me like very easily. Silver the Future guy, what do you mean spanking? Hey man, hey. I'm talking about all right, let me be careful with my words before y'all start trying to pause me again. All right. I defeated Eggman handily. All right. And back then, because I'm old, our language used to be, when we did that to someone, we pretty much spanked them, okay? As if they were a child. You know what I mean? As if we sunned them and they were our kid and you got spanked. All right, anything else like that. Sorry, that may not be vernacular for the younger crowd. So that's what I mean by spank. Come on, G. Boom, boom. Shoot all them before they shoot me. Shoot all them before they shoot me. Yeah.
I did it.
Extreme. David Lawrence, better figure a way to make Amy a playable bonus character in this game. Oh. You bet your bottom dollar that I've made it away. You can bet that, G. Not only is Amy playable, but there's a lot of characters that are playable that I have on here. But I'll say that for another time. I'm locked up. They won't let him out.
Amy?
Keep your voice down. Have no.
Spider said, I'm drinking coffee at Starbucks right now. Okay. Spider with the coffee, as always.
How'd you get here?
Well, if you gotta know, I caught a ride with Tails.
Girl.
Are you sure you don't need my help? It looks like you could use it.
The reason I'm in here is because of that fake hedgehog.
You mean that black hedgehog?
Did you see it?
No, I'm not gonna fall for that joke because everybody always makes the same. That black, oh my god! And I'm like, what? All right, guys.
Way.
I thought I had you.
One guy made the joke, and now everybody uses the same joke. So I'm not gonna repeat the same joke. I think it's funny though
That black
that
hedgehog.
Amy was like, "Marry me first," and he was like, hey, "Girl, that is the same thing as me being locked up in here."
Wait for me, Sonic. He's such a.
So the future guy said, "That's the most boring boss fight ever." Talking about with Eggman for sure. Desire Studio says the two SatAM cartoons need more recognition. Honestly, they never get talked about nowadays, and I'm still watching them. Honestly, they don't get a lot of recognition because like a lot of people don't really watch them. Like they're not really in circulation anymore. And they really were just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of like variety show Saturday morning cartoons. Not the Adventure of Sonic. Well, the Adventure of Sonic the Hedgehog, but not SatAM. But another reason why is because it's not really like, I don't know, people have a fascination with canonization, and those aren't anywhere near canon, so like people don't really care anymore. Which I don't think is right. I don't think that's fair. Give me the light dash. I think one. Whoa! Just to my death. We got started over. We got started all the way over. I think the Sonic the Hedgehog, the OVA, I think that needs more recognition. You feel me? That definitely needs more recognition. Because like nobody talks about that movie. Wait, where is my spin dash? Are you kidding? Hold on, man. Where's my light speed dash? Hold on, y'all. I'm pressing B. Oh, it's on Y. It's on Y. Got it. I changed the buttons. I forgot. Silver said, okay then. Spider said, King said, yo, what's good? We all living and learning. And that, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We all living and learning. You feel me? That's all we doing today. You feel me? All right, I'm on. There we go. Much better. I'm on Y. Now I didn't catch that rail. I'm not gonna be picky about it though. But I'll try to figure out where my light dash is. There we go. Boom up, 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 boom up. All right, making our way through. Silver the Future guy said, can you play Squad Busters after this zone? No. You want me to just switch games in the middle of a game? What? Silver, are you okay right now? What are my rules? What did I tell? Oh my god, I fell off. What are my rules about that? I told you. What have I said? I said if you want me to play a game, man, you got to go to my Patreon. You must. That is a must. And then even then, I'm not gonna just interrupt the stream. Everybody been watching. Everybody been waiting to watch this. Guess the real, yeah. Now, what I will do, Silver, I will check out Squad Busters after this, and if I like what I see, then I might play it. You know what I mean? I might do it then. Let's see. Hey, those are my lines to make live and learn jokes. Sort of picture out. This isn't a school, good TY King. Still people can say those Desire Studios. What? Silver, what's going on with you, man? You all right, man? You all right? Is your day going bad, man? Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man. What's going on? You being kind of adverse, a little defensive today. King said, I'm living and learning, all right? Learning how to live through a very complicating and anxiety-inducing experience that is in my early 20s. Hey, I feel that. That says, pay up at Silver Future Guy. Today I'm sick, so I'm staying in bed. Yeah, man. Now, here's the thing. Am I going to make the top? I'm gonna make the top. Let's go. I'm not even about to play around. I'm not even about to play around. I messed up. Are you fucking kidding me? Still made it. Let's go. Yeah, man. Just Silver. You feel. Listen, Silver, the Future Guy. Feel better. Okay. Don't be so combative in the comments. All right. Just chill out. Watch the stream. You feel me? It's gonna be all good. You feel me? We all chilling. We all playing the game. You feel me? Or I'm playing the game, but you guys are watching. But we all enjoying the game. You feel me? Spider said, "Have you watched Fallout on Prime Video?" I have watched a little bit of it. I don't remember watching the whole thing. I think I got bored at some point.
Barely made it.
Still with the E rank because I fell off the stage at the other one of the pish posh. Yeah, but I heard it was good. I got bored of it after a while. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I became disinterested. I was just like, maybe something else is out around the time.
That blue hedgehog again.
Of all places.
I found you.
Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Huh. You're not even good enough to be my
make you eat those.
Here's the real question. Who's the real fake hedgehog? Because someone brought up, people always bring up like really good discussions around this. Zach in the chat said, what's up? What's going on, Zach?
Okay. I'm the coolest.
Because people were like, is Shadow came first, so is Sonic a copy of Shadow? You feel me? Also, there's Big. But then people are like, yo, Shadow is created from a prophecy. Shadow's created from a prophecy that is, surrounded around Sonic the Hedgehog. You feel me? So it's like, who's the real hedgehog? Who came first? Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
What are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
Blows up.
You about to blow the island up on us? Bro, what?
Gotta get out of here. Find Amy and Tails right away.
All right. I gotta remember my light speed dash is on the Y, on Y button. Oh, also have a mod on right where whenever I hit enemies, Sonic will pop up. Sonic and Shadow will pop up. So like, it's easier to like hit everybody. Oops. I'm trying to be fancy and I ain't did no fancy stuff in a long time with this game. Do I really even need the ancient light? When do you ever use the ancient light in this game? It's definitely not mandatory, and if, you know, obviously if it's not mandatory, when do you actually ever use it? You know what I mean? Like, what is the scenario where you'll actually like use that move? Can't think of any. Make the rail. Ooh, your boy still got it. I still got it. Zach said, "How you doing, everybody?" Hey, it's all good, man. We all good. Spider said, "You said Chernobyl is a good series, right? I've watched the trailer and for it and some clips, but not the whole thing. You should turn on the good. Yeah, Chernobyl is like, be ready. First of all, be ready to watch some heavy stuff if you watch Chernobyl. It's very heavy. But I would definitely say that's like Chernobyl is probably like one of the best TV shows I've ever seen." And I don't like putting a lot. I don't like overhyping things up. You feel me? Because like when you overhype, it's not. It's good from like from production. Like it's just very good. It's very good. It's informative. It's kind of relevant. It is very well acted, very well directed. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good, dude. Oh, there's no rails up there. Oops. No rails. But it is a heavy, like the show, it is a some heavy subjects in that show. So, I mean, the whole show is a heavy subject. So, just be ready for that.
Yes!
Zach said, "Nice, bro." King said, "Gotta love some of the voice clips overlapping this game." Yeah. And what's funny is like that. You know what's funny? I have another mod that I have one where it kind of fixes like the sound and the overlapping voices, right? So it makes the cutscenes flow a lot better and sound a lot better. But they knew, like what's the one? I'll make you eat those words. They kept that in because they know that everybody loves that.
Feels haunted.
That everybody memes on that, so everybody like loves that.
Have to hurry and find.
So they could have cleaned that up, but they like kept it in. Give me a shovel claw. Do some digging, you feel me? Zion Studio says, "Bro, I'm messing around with my driveway and some random guy runs past me." What? That's strange. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. I'll say, I was like, looking out my window. I got some neighbors right next to me, man. And they're starting to piss me off. Because I inherently don't like I don't like, unless dogs are fine, right? They're cool. But I don't know, if I don't know your dog, you're just a stray dog or whatever, I start like immediately getting apprehensive, right? I start getting nervous and all that stuff because I'm just like, I don't know what you are capable of. It's a strange dog. It's a stray dog, you feel me? Or whatever. So I just feel that way inherently. But my neighbors have a dog that I have never met. I don't know anything about, and it's a pit bull. And I'm looking at my yard and it's just sitting there. And I'm like, bruh, y'all not gonna get y'all dog up out my yard? Like, are you kidding? Don't make me come over there and have to say something to y'all, please. Cause like, what happens if I will go like walking? What happens if I go walking, right? And he's just there. I don't know how vicious your dog is. I don't know nothing about your dog. And it's a whole pit bull. But if I gotta speak up, I will not hesitate. That better not be like a regular thing. And they didn't have times where like they had pit bulls just running around the yard. They got 2 of them. They just had them just running around the whole like complex, bro. And I'm like, bro, are y'all gotta get that under control, or y'all gonna get reported by me specifically. King said, I love that meme. Sonic didn't want to hear any of it. Yeah, that's how I think about it too. I'm like, me and my cousin always talk about it all the time. And we'll be like, he wasn't trying to hear none of that. He said, forget all that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. You better than me type of stuff. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro. Last Emerald, where are you? Are you over here in one of these, like, I could have sworn I like went past it not too long ago. All right, so the last Emerald is going to be a dick to find. Trust me, as a kid, he would run and everybody, I know Zach in real life, by the way. But he said, trust me, as a kid, he would run, and one day he did jump in the back of a truck as a kid. Luckily, I was parked, and we knew them. LMFAO, yeah. I don't play around with dogs, man. I've come to like really like dogs now, but growing up, especially growing up in the hood, dogs were like everywhere. Here it is. Dogs were everywhere, and they were vicious, and they would attack all the time. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I would always have to walk to school. It wasn't like back in my day I walk. No, it was like a short walk to school, right? At the most, it would be like 10 minutes.
This is perfect.
A 10-minute walk to school. But on the way there, I would have to walk by a bunch of dogs, and a bunch of like people would not keep to their dogs, wouldn't tend to their dogs, treated their dogs poorly, all that type of stuff. So whenever me and my little sister would walk by, I had to make sure she was safe, and we would both run from the dogs, but I had to make sure I had to like stay by and like make sure they wouldn't eat her. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my baseline. That's just how I am towards dogs that I don't know. Oh, but I get to know a dog, love dogs. You know what I mean? Desire Studio says, hopefully I hate how much disrespect pit bulls get from being dangerous, because honestly, it really matters how you raise them or how they were. Yeah, for sure. And it sucks because, like, again, growing up in the hood in the 90s, every dog in that area was just raised poorly. You feel me? And a lot of them were pit bulls, unfortunately. And pit bulls are not, you know what I mean? Like, naturally, they aren't that way, but, like, people have taken advantage of how they are. You know what I mean? So it sucks that I see a pit bull outside and they don't really look dangerous, but I'm like, I don't know your dog. Get your dog out of my yard. No matter what, get your dog out. Keep your dog in your yard. You feel me? Get that under control.
Look, half of the moon is gone.
But yeah, pit bulls aren't naturally like, yeah, the stigma on them sucks because it's like they're natural killers. It's like, not really. No, they're not.
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for them.
Where Tails get the emerald from?
Tails?
Now Tails didn't even fully go behind his back with that one. He just like pulled that off his leg. Like, what was that?
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it. The 3 of you. That means me too. Hey, wait.
Mission Street. We getting the good scores. We getting the good scores. Pum pum, everybody gonna die. I wonder if I was fast enough if I could have made that jump. Probably. Doesn't matter. I got the booster. Ah, my ups. They weren't high enough. Jump. Low key, this song is the best composed song in the game. That's just my personal opinion. Is it the best song in the game? No, but I think it is. When you look at note for note, I think this is the best sounding song. Very underrated song. But it's understandable when you have Live and Learn. Like Live and Learn is right there. Yeah, City Escape is right there. Live and Learn is right there. How could you, you know what I mean? Especially like some of like Shadow's levels. Even honestly, even though the Knuckles levels, the rapper, even though he's kind of a, you know, he's kind of trash. Even his line delivery and like his songs and his line delivery are not bad. Oh, I didn't see this dude. Shoot him. But like I said, too bad the guy sucks. So you stay there, platform. Do not smash me. Do not smash me. Yeah. Somebody said. Now you guys said yesterday, man. Y'all were like, I'm the only streamer that's like streaming Sonic Adventure and all this stuff. I still know. I have a hard time believing that, man. I really do. I do not think that you have to understand, there are millions and millions and millions of YouTubers, man. And there's a lot of gaming ones, and I'm like, I'm the only one streaming Sonic Adventure games? Come on, I can't be. Impossible. Hold on, let me hit the sound a little bit. I feel like that's a little overbearing. Some of the sound is kind of out of whack. Blow it all up. Spider said, I know Chernobyl is based off a real event that happened in Ukraine a long time ago. Yes. The power plant crisis. I didn't know. You know what's funny? I didn't know anything about it until I was brought up, until the show brought it up. Didn't know anything about it. Or I always heard about it, right? But I never really like cared to look into it because I was just like, oh, it's far away in Ukraine. I don't care. Or not Ukraine, but yeah. I'm like, it's far off somewhere. I don't care. But that show did raise the awareness of that event, and it made me look into it more, man. And I was just like, yo, this is like nuts, man. Crazy how like I don't want to spoil nothing, obviously, like, and obviously like it's a real event. I don't want to spoil anything that happens in the show either, but makes you reflect on a lot of things, like how can something like that happen? You know what I mean? It's just a lot of negligence. A lot of negligence.
I did it, Sonic!
So the future guy said, I did what you told me, monthly. Oh, I told you what, just chill out and just chill and just like, you know, relax, watch the stream, you feel me? Cause man, you know what I mean? Like normally you're not irritated. You seem like you're irritated today. You know what I mean? And you're not normally like easily triggered. So it seemed like that was happening. I'm like, you know, yo, I don't think you're doing it on purpose. Like there are some people that come through the stream, right? And they do that on purpose, maliciously. And I'm like, get off my stream. Silver, you don't seem like that type of person. So I'm like, there's gotta be something going on. Like, you got to be like you said, you're sick, and I'm like, just I know you can. That can be like that can just raise your irritants levels because you already don't feel good. So it's just like, ugh. Yeah, definitely take care of yourself, man. Make sure you're good. Let's see. Zach said, I do always enjoy your stream. I know, man. I know you do. And I appreciate you coming through. And I feel bad that I can't always show up to your streams. You feel me? I've been feeling bad because like you and Zode, I've been like, your streams will pop up and I'll be like, man, bro. I'll be like in the car somewhere or like getting groceries, or I'll be like the Summer Games Fest or whatever. I couldn't catch anybody's streams then because I was like, I just have a lot of work that I have to do. So I'm just like, I feel sucky. But I will catch them. Where's the, am I tripping? Where's the one where you drain all the water? Right here, right? No. Go up. Right? Go this one and you go up. All the way to the top. Right here. Yeah, you touch this one because for some reason that other one was touched. Yeah, what the hell was that? I literally just did that and the water was like, did not move. Or am I tripping? I could be bugging. Spider said radiation is terrifying. Yeah, dude. I made my sister watch it and like she just started like everything in the area in our vicinity. She was just like, not a fan of that little power plant over there. Not a fan of that. I'm sitting there like, Jay, they figured all that stuff out. And she's like, I don't care. Oh, to this guy? No. Where you at? I'm right here. I'm really, literally. Where's the last one? I bet you the last one is because it's not triggering anywhere, right? So I bet you it's where the air thingy is. Desire Studio said, don't forget to get the most important Knuckles item in the game. For sure. Now, I don't really need... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. For later. Yes, I do. You're absolutely right. So it's probably down here somewhere. So... actually, where is it? Okay, so the last piece is here. So I'm going to get a bad grade. Can y'all stop? Stop it. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get a bad grade on this one. So if I go after the air thingy, but I got to go after the air thingy. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold on. Before I do this, let me read everybody before I do this. Silver's Future guy said, I am Knuckles and I don't chuckle. Unlike Sonic, I don't snuggle. Imagine Knuckles with like, he's just holding up a Snuggie sign. Or like a little, a pack of like toilet paper. Snuggies. You know what I mean? King said, you know, it's kind of cute that Tails always refers to Sonic even when he isn't there. He really looks up to him. He really does, man. That's really his dog, you feel me? He's very much like, you know, he looks up to him, man. And what I don't like, before I get into that whole conversation, let me read everybody else's stuff before I go. Titan TV Man said, hi, what's up, Titan TV Man? Hey, you look like you new. If you are new here, go ahead. Hey, man, like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody. Everybody hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? All right? And then share with everybody. Hit the bell. Make sure you come back. I stream here Monday through Friday, every weekday. You feel me? At 5 o'clock Central Time. Spider said, that show actually made your sister afraid of power plants. Yeah, dude. or before I get there, Spider, Yeah, actually, yeah. It made her afraid of power plants. It just made her more cautious of power plants because she was just like, I'm not. You know, what do you do in that situation? You know what I mean? And it sucks. What the answer sucks because the answer is really just stay inside because you just don't know when it happens, what the air quality is, none of that stuff. Like, that's the best thing you can do. But yeah, it made her. It's one of those things. It made her like one of those things. Is like it made her. It's one of those shows, man, where like it makes you more aware of things, dude, and it makes you go like, yo, we need to be more cautious of things, period, in general, and not like, especially with nuclear stuff. Like, don't take that stuff for granted. Don't take that stuff lightly. It's not something. That's not a plaything. Check these fists out. Where is the last one? Oh, your vid cam is double. Wait, hold on. I'm doubling up. What's going on my screen? Hold on. Time it out. Let's see. Let's do this. Disappear. Oh, shoot. Disappear. I'm still doubling up. If I just line it up just like this and I stay like this the whole time, you guys will never know. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Let's deactivate the camera. You feel me? Let's deactivate the camera and hope that works. Okay, right? And let's turn it back on. See if that does anything. Hopefully it doesn't break my stream. Okay. You're off, you're on. You're off, you're on. Let's try this. I got a backup camera. Don't worry about it. All right. Give me a few seconds, y'all. Camera connection error. My stream is still good, right? Bro, my whole camera broke. The whole thing broke. Now I wonder if it can do this like while I'm in the middle of like doing this, because this has never happened, so this is a new issue. Now it's just a screen. Stay inside or get the hell out of the city. Those are pretty much your yeah. Stay inside or get out the city. And to get out the city, like you really got to be like you got to see it as it happens. You feel me? Okie doke. Turning the camera back on. Let's see if it works. Will it pick back up on stream? Nope. It's not doing it. God, what a nuisance. All right, we're going to try this one more time, because I'm not going to fool around with this camera. Go fool with this one more time, then we're going to go to backup camera. Bro, this don't even want to respond. Oh, my camera is bugging out. Imagine not moving at all for your entire stream just to fix the alignment with your camera. Yeah, right. You know how much dedication I should get? Like, if I did do that, I should get like 500 subscribers on the dot, just for that type of dedication. You feel me? All right, do you want to work? No, it doesn't want to work. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do, guys. Backup camera. It don't even want to turn off. Oh, my shit is bugging for real, dude. It's bugging for real. All right, give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Go to the intermission. Oh, no, damn. I can't even do that. Be right back. Be right back. Cause my camera acting whack. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I can't believe that. Doo-doo-doo. Oh shoot, I almost tripped and fell over everything. All right, let's do this. Since my camera wants to be a little bitch. Let's do this. And scene. And GoPro, let's turn that off. And let's go to the webcam. Let's go to the GoPro, deactivate that. You feel me? Go to the webcam. Let's activate that. Here we go. Guys, I'm back. Ugh. Can't be stopped. For some reason, man, the Sonic Adventures do not want to play well with me. Everything has been everything wrong that could happen has been happening. There's always some type of screw up or something like during midstream. I don't know what that's about. All right, here we go. Now, if this one starts bugging out, I don't know what to tell y'all. I truly do not know what's going on. Like I said, the fates, at that point, the fates are just against me. And they're like, we don't want you to stream anymore for like whatever amount of time. I'll be like, all right, fates, that's fine. Like, very inconvenient for me, you know, but where the hell is this thing? This room is small. Is it over here? Every ghost in the entire world. Bro, what specific spot are you in? Are you kidding?
I found
Whack. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, ding.
that was tough.
Now let me try to figure out what the hell's going on with this thing while I'm in the middle of this, because I really like this camera a lot better than my webcam. He said, let's go, nothing stops monthly, let's go. You feel me?
Police around when you don't need 'em. Tails.
I got the backup plans behind backup plans behind backup plans, you feel me?
Reason I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space.
Desire Studio. He truly never fails to entertain us. That's all I want to do, man. I just want to be entertaining. That's all.
Knuckles.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Okay, let's see. Let's try to get this one going again.
In the mines.
Try to get the GoPro going again.
For the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we?
Let's see. Webcam? Yes? No?
Move aside, Knuckles. I managed
Activate.
to find the transcripts between Eggman and the president in the government computer. I'm following the president's lead
Yes?
right now.
No? No.
If
Not
we
happening.
get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Not happening.
Okay.
Turn it. Get out. Get out my face. Get out my face. You failed me. You failed me today. Okay? You have failed me.
Tails?
I don't appreciate you. Not today.
The president must be over there. Let's go.
Now I gotta go catch Donald Trump. Give me a second. God. Okay, stop it. You go right here. We will not deal with you for today. You're done for the rest of the day. No more for you, camera. You're done. All right. Let's see. You can truly tell the use motion capture suits to animate the. You can truly tell they use motion capture suits to animate it. Yeah. Because it doesn't flow well. It doesn't flow well at all. But that's all that they had for the time being. Like, that was the best thing that they had for like simulating movement and all that stuff. I gotta start this over. Should probably move this kind of out of the way, not like all the way in my face. You feel me? So I can kind of be like this. You feel me? Microphone right here. You feel me? Because ain't nobody calling. So really, I can have the microphone right here. I can just have this right here. Feel me? So I can do like that. Yeah, the motion capture is real jank and dank. You know what I mean? But also keep in mind, it's old. Also, hold on. This is the last time I'm pausing because I want to get back to this game. Let me check something real quick. Let me see. Da-da-da. You truly failed me today. I have no respect for you. Now I gotta go catch Donald Trump. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, right? I gotta go catch the president. Take my all my quotes out of context. Just make a list of out of context quotes, monthly gamer quotes. Power boost.
I'm getting closer.
Boost me up. Don't touch the cars. Don't touch the cars. Don't touch the cars. I'm not even doing that mission, and I'm just like, don't touch the cars. All right, don't touch the cars. Not allowed. It's against the rules, against company policy. All right, I've been trained not in the ways of the not touching the cars. Not allowed. Why is the president's forehead so big in this game though? I don't know. Why he ill built altogether. He had a big head, just lanky proportions. I guess he kind of, I mean, it would make sense because Eggman's kind of built weird too.
Sonic, just a few more minutes.
But yeah, I don't like how like his head is so like square. And it's long. Hit the curb on him. I miss all those rings. Don't touch the car. Don't do it. It's all those rings. Shit. See now, I'm like, don't touch the cars, and they put me in situations like this. Don't touch the cars. Weedy, weedy, dee, dee, dee. Wow. All right, get out of here. And ladies and gentlemen, I have successfully not touched a single car. Infrared in the chat, he said he's here. As always, as promised. We ain't switched up for like what? Almost 3 months now. Ain't switched up. Now my camera has switched up on me. Its allegiance is somewhere else. It's not with me today. So I had to go to my backup camera. Desire Studio says, and honestly, bro, who is driving on this Mario Kart as road traffic jams on this poorly constructed road would be a nightmare. Yeah, dude. People always bring that up. And I agree. I'm like, who? It's this long ass road over the ocean.
3 hours ago, the country is in
Who's actually driving on this thing?
Financial communities are impacted, and our satellite
Look at his head.
An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Like he looked okay, and then they get a close up on him, and it's like, ew.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
And the president was gonna sit here and compromise with him. He's gonna sit here and compromise with him.
I won't bore you with all the details since I know
Like a
you're
bum.
very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. Surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist.
Otherwise,
Wise.
Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours.
and look at him. He's sitting there like, man.
Way!
Sonic had to step in and be like, bruh.
What the?
Sonic,
Eggman Empire. Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on?
Yeah. What Eggman? Yeah, what Eggman Empire you talking about, Eggman?
It's under control. Just leave
Sitting there
it
lying, just making up stuff.
Tails.
Now, next game, I'm looking over here. The camera's not over. It's right there. Now, next game,
Move it.
he does have like a little fleet going on. You feel me? He got a nice little Star Wars fleet going on.
We're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
Inside that pyramid?
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well.
He saw a Batgirl go in there.
Right?
Well, yeah.
We should be able to get into outer
I'm not gonna make that joke. That joke's tired too.
Look this space.
Everybody else says Batgirl, and they're like, "Oh, it's Batgirl from the DC."
Kick their imperial
All
butts.
right.
Okay.
Everyone find the entrance.
Okay. The camera seems to be kind of cooperating with me now, so we'll take a crack at it in a little bit. You can't shoot me, baby.
Okay. Try shooting strange-looking rocks. You can find your way
I want y'all. You better watch out before you get shot up. Hey, he try to pull an okey doke on me.
Okay.
He tried to pull a Batman on me.
Okay.
Ah. Come on down, man. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this part. I almost got ambushed. There's a power up in this level. Yes. Yeah, there is a power up in this level. Keep trying to ambush me, man. Wait a minute, what? Oh, just jump up on there. Jump up on there. Miss the lever. Grab the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Don't I have I think I have to have another. Yeah, I gotta have another power up to get that power up. That's stupid. But not actually stupid. Just mildly irritating. Desire Studio says, despite they are using motion capture being used, I really like how the Sonic team's voices and movements and cutscenes are. Sure, it can be choppy at times, but it looks really nice. This game has, I said it before, even though I think I like how the original Sonic Adventure, I think that's a better written story conceptually. I think presentationally, this game is one of the best Sonic games. Just from a directionally, if you look at it how it's framed and how every shot looks, it is kind of like one of the most exhilarating Sonic games when it comes to that. Like on a cutscene by cutscene basis, you know what I mean? Like obviously there's Unleashed where it has the best looking cutscenes, but from a minute to minute basis, this game definitely pulls that off better. I guess to understand what I'm saying a little bit better, this game, the framing and the shots, the camera shots feel like a movie. And that's throughout the entire game. The camera's very active. It's not a set. You know how newer games, right? You have a camera. Way to bring this up, Desire Studios. But you know how every game, you have a camera where the action and the shot and all the performance and all that is kind of just one static image, and you got a shot, reverse shot, and then people get bored of that, and people be like, yo, why am I sitting down watching these cutscenes if all we're doing is just you're just sitting around just talking? Sonic Adventure 2 does not do that. For the most part, a lot of the times when we stop the game, the camera is very movie and active and doing things as if it was an actual movie. In other Sonic games, aside from the, you know, pre-rendered CG cutscenes themselves, they don't do that. Oh, he's going straight to the gold ring. Okay. Though, let's be honest, Sonic Adventure 2 did way better mouth movement than Sonic Adventure 1. What? What are you talking about? Desire Studios? What do you mean? You don't like the... you don't like the... That's all Sonic Adventure 1 is that... But yes, I agree. Man, bro... Y'all see me jump through that, make an attempt to jump through that hoop, and it just would not let me. Can I get both hoops? No. Unfortunately, no both hoops. Definitely a power up in this level, for sure. We gotta get that power up. You always have to get the, here we go. The bounce bracelet. The thing that should be in every single, I keep turning this way because I keep thinking this camera's working. It's not this camera, it's that camera. The thing that should be in every single Sonic game, period. In all of them. And somebody, but the stomp, the bounce bracelet is way better. Way better. It can function as a stomp also. As one thing that they should never have gotten rid of. And it makes me angry because, as Desire Studios pointed out, or as kind of a little bit what we touched on, like the newer games, as much as I do like them, the newer game, like the Boost games, as much as I do like them, that is one thing I do miss. Like, there's a lot of movement options that are absent from older games. I'm like, guys, you got to remember, Sonic the Hedgehog is a ball. He's a moving pinball. The more we have movements that are related to a pinball, the more fun the game can be. Ooh, ran circles around him. Ugh. Ran circles around him. This level doesn't sound like James Bond. What's that right there? No, it doesn't sound like James Bond. Oh gosh! Go. Run. Do 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 do. And make the clock. Let's see. Love how I came back after some bad connection and was greeted with a weird mouth. Yeah, right. Yo, you're like, what the fuck is going on? What is that? We were talking about the difference between like Sonic Adventure 1's mouth movement versus Adventure 2. Honestly, Sonic S isn't a bad show at all, but it could have worked better without Christopher and all the human side characters. Without Chris, for sure. And all the human side, yes, yeah. I kind of agree with that. But humans can work in Sonic, though. That's the thing. The problem is, like, sometimes we'll have the problem with those kind of arguments, man, whenever you see them like on Twitter and online and all this stuff or whatever, the problem with those arguments is that a lot of those people that criticize those things kind of throw the baby out with the bathwater, right? And I mean that as in, you can't, people don't see nuance. Like they'll be like,
Too easy.
for instance, they'll be like, the performance here was bad, right? Sonic X, for an example. I hate Chris. Don't put any humans in Sonic games or in Sonic anything. And it's like, no, don't, no. It just needed, he just needed to be done better.
Mechanical
That's all.
piece, doesn't he? I'll bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships.
All it
lying
was.
here somewhere.
The door is locked. We need a key to get in there.
Give me a key.
No
Knuckles,
problem. We can
hop on it.
Right, Knuckles?
Quite possibly one of the worst levels in the game. This is probably one of the worst levels in the game. It's this one and Mad Space. Mad Space is real bad. Like Rouge's level. Oh my god. And not Mad Space. This level. And Security Hall. Good god. Security Hall is real bad. Golden Beetle for real said, bro, I'm a dip, vanish in the Space Colony Arc. Yeah. Why are you even here? Why'd you get out of here? King also says, true, mouth movement and expressions in Sonic Adventure 1 are hilarious to look at. Yeah, dude. They're that's all we were talking about. That's why I was like, because it looks bad. Also, we need to talk about, everybody look on the far right. Okay? In the little hieroglyphic area where Sonic's face is. What's up with that? What's going on with that? What is that? Again, chicken or the egg. There's a lot of Sonic that pops up in all these, and obviously, like, you know, obviously it's just a fun little reference or whatever. But you see him in the hieroglyphs and stuff, and it's like, yo, did Shadow come first? Did Sonic come first? Who came first? Because for some reason, they all these civilizations will have all these prophecies about Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see. Nah, Security Hall is the best Rouge level. First, wait a minute. Cardupep Gaming. Security Hall is the best Rouge level. No way. There's no way you can convince me of that. As easily like one of the worst levels in the game. But you're welcome to share your side. You're definitely welcome to dispute. I would love to hear your rebuttal. Restart, because I'm not hunting these things down like that. Y'all need to be in reasonable spots. Maybe even the best treasure hunting. The best one. First of all, Quadrupap Gaming. If you like what you see here, you know what I mean. Like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Keep coming back. Hit the bell. I stream here Monday through Friday, pretty much. Every weekday I'm streaming. 2. This is the best. Please explain. I need to know. Or Security Hall is the best one. I need to know. Okay, hit it. All right, it's in one of the robots. It's not in one of the robots. I lied. It's right there, floating.
2 more left.
Still got smashed. It's one of them. All the positions of the gyms are great. Yeah, but you got to unlock everything, right? 9 times out of 10 when you go to the security hall, right? 9 times out of 10, there's always some type of door that you got to go unlock that's in the way and all that. And it's like, dude, can you just be open? I do not feel like messing around with all this puzzling and stuff. All right, just be out in the open somewhere. Just be out in the open somewhere. What are you doing? Why are we locked behind doors and stuff? What is that nonsense? Where's the next one? Up top? Up top? Not up top. It's closer. Oh, it's in here. It's not in here. Where is it? Okay. Let's see. Right. You'll be moving around the level a lot and the radar can't work against you. I like how whenever, hold on, I'll get to you in a second, Desire. It's super fun to speed run. All right. So that may be, okay. So then there's a different, when you're speed running stuff, there's a different metric of
One more left.
quality there. You know what I mean? Like you look at things differently. I'm not a speed runner. So there's a different metric of quality when it comes to that as a casual-ish player. Would I call myself casual? I don't know. But casual in comparison to a speed runner. I don't find fun in like speed running those levels because I'm just like, they suck. You gotta open door, you gotta open windows, open doors, flip switches to make sure like things are unlocked a certain way. Not fun to not fun for me to traverse, at least. Not fun for me. But your mileage may vary. I can't say that as a blanket, you know what I mean? As a blanket statement. Let's see. Desire Studio says, I like how whenever Knuckles digs, he just says, and then says some unintelligible mouth things like the anime or something. Yeah, right? You gotta be careful because then he starts saying cuss words and stuff. Like, shit, shit, start getting that stuff. Where is the last emerald? Or not emerald, the last key. This is why I don't like this level, because like everything is like super spaced out in close quarters. Oh, your boy almost got smashed. I'm thinking of Rouge's levels, right? Because I'm sitting there thinking like there's an area, the little with the like big like patrol office like security thingy, and I'm like, that's not this level. I had to whip my brain back into being like, it's not that. You literally read my mind as not hearing Knuckles doing that. Quadrupap Gaming says, that's fair. I'm not much of a speedrunner either, and to be honest, I love trying to beat that time limit and navigating the map. It's really fun. All right, that's cool. That's cool. At least we can all agree Mad Space is Mad Space is real bad. Real bad. Especially if you don't know what's going on and you don't read anything. Like at some point, I even understanding the messages and stuff in Mad Space and all that, I still was like, I'm not ever following this ever. I'm gonna just scan everything and hopefully run into it. Have I already been in here? Where's this last damn key, dude? Spider said, I want to watch Chernobyl myself. Hey man, go for it, man. It's good, dude. Trap Gaming said Death Chamber Navigations is so bad. Yeah. Death Chamber, I'm telling you, Mad Space, Death Chamber, and Security Hall, man. Like I'm sitting there like, I know I've been to every room. I've been to the red path, I've been to the blue path, I've been to the green path. Where the hell's the last key? Where's the damn fourth last key? Right? I've been here, right? Oh, they almost shot me. Like, look, I hit the thing, right? I need to go to the green room, right? Have I been to the green room? King said, I'm thinking the dub for Knuckles grunts aren't swapped for like English ones. I'm thinking the dub for Knuckles grunts aren't swapped for like English ones. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. Ah! Okay, maybe I haven't been in that room. I keep getting smashed every time I go under here. And I have no more rings. So James Mack, let's go above the thing. Be smart. Oh, all right, okay. Okay. All right, let's do this. Do the little one of these. Okay. We don't need that button to get over that. We don't need that. Get in there. We desperately need rings though. Got to go. Like, I'm not tripping, right? Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those streams. Roger Prap Gaming says, "Where's that damn third key?" Yep, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Where's the key? Go to the green room. We're going to the green room. And I need rings, like, real bad. Because I don't want to start this over again. Quadrupap said, just recently started playing Sonic 06. Is it the greatest Sonic game you've ever played, Quadrupap? Does it fulfill all your hope and dreams? Have I not been to the green room? Am I tripping? But no, seriously, like how do you feel about Sonic 06? Because I always find this discussion interesting, depending on the person. Because I remember as a kid, I hated that game. Absolutely hated it. So I feel it's interesting hearing other people's reactions and like takes on it throughout the years. Brother, where is the key? You gotta be kidding me. Where is the key? It's gotta be in this room. It's nowhere else. Bro, are you serious? Restart this shit. Hell no. Got me messed up. I'm not about to be doing that. Desire Studio says, no time to relax. Sonic suddenly starts hitting the Guanum style. Tells Sonic what the Bro, I'm just trying to find these keys, you feel me? That's all I want to do. Thank you. Give me something quick like that. Boom. Well, let's check the other rooms. That's our problem with this level is like sometimes you gotta reset it, man, because like some of them hiding positions be like BS. Here we go. Look. Way better hiding positions. Where are you? Not over here. Not over here. I got smashed. And I would like to not die. Bro, where is it? Where? It's got to be moving. It's moving. Just stay still. Right? Stay still. Don't move. Okay, no, it's not moving. It's moving. Quadrupap said it isn't that bad. I heard Sonic 06 is really bad. I think if you play vanilla Sonic 06, first of all, I do think Sonic 06 is pretty bad. I can dig in the wall right here. What? Watch it be right in the middle, right here. Wow. Pause real fast. I do think vanilla on the Xbox 360 Sonic 06 is that bad. I do think that and I'm talking about like on original Xbox 360 hardware with the Sonic 06 CD disc. You push it in that bad boy. I do think that version is the worst possible version that you can play, or the PS3 version, one of those two. But I remember playing it on there and I was like, yo, this is harrowing. That's just my take though on the old version. I think throughout the years, people have worked on it for it to get better and better and better and better and better. But me starting off like launch day buying that bad boy, I was like, some of the levels are fun. It's got hub worlds and the music is incredible. The music is pretty good. What about the time Sonic was kissed by a human girl? Yeah, that part. He said, "I really don't talk about that part." There are worse Sonic games. Are we living and learning right now? Yeah, Clone Snock. Yes, we are. We are definitely living and learning right now. Right now, we're looking for the damn third key is what we're looking for. Chat said this is happening. Speaking of 06, are we all going to enjoy you suffering? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I just gets banned. We'll make that a goal. We'll make it a goal that I want to move towards, but the closer the goal gets, the more I dread it. So we can get to like, if I get to 2,000 subscribers, I can do that. I also said we can do a giveaway. I can do like a giveaway with 2,000 subscribers. So I got to do either or. Can't do both. I mean, I guess I could do both, but hold on, man. What the hell? Where's the key? The radar be picking up like in weird spots, dude. Like it was like way over the other room and it was like picking this up from right here. That's crazy. The silver boss fight is so iconic for the wrong reasons. Yeah. Well, you know what else is 06 PTSD? Well, first of all, there are worse Sonic games. There are, if we want to talk technically, yes, there are definitely worse Sonic games than Sonic 06. First of all, Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, that game is atrociously bad. Not touching that game ever again. But that game is like significantly worse than Sonic 06, if there ever was such a thing. But then there's also a lot of games. There's a few Sonic games that are like technically not as like that are technically not good. But some of them are so like minuscule that I don't even count them. Like that one like Tiger Electronics whatever the fuck of like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Or it's not a Tiger Electronics, but it's something, but like it's like barely even worth mentioning. So it's like, yeah, that game's worse. It's like, yeah, but no one's gonna play that game. Get him. All right, he's gonna get away with third. He's gonna get away with that one. That boss. Oh yeah, the silver boss fight is so iconic for the wrong reasons. Well, you know what else is 06 PTSD? It's no use. Great. It's no use. Yeah, that boss battle. That was one of the things where like I had very unfortunate. Like again, I played this game on the originally when it launched, right, on the 360, and I got locked in. That was a very common lock, and I got locked in by that thing, dude. By the silver fight, where he was just holding me and just kept throwing me over and over and over. I was like, bro. Now, luckily, I didn't get ring locked. I've seen people get ring locked, and I'm like, that's horrible. That's horrible, dude. The ring lock is real bad. Why is he like? I didn't even dig into the. What is that? One of my mods must be doing that because I don't normally have that on. Get him up out of here. Oh, I don't have the thing. Oops.
What a hassle.
Let's see. About is terrifying. Okay, let me get through the boss is terrifying. Finally, Sonic Labyrinth. Sonic Labyrinth's pretty bad. Sonic Blast is pretty bad. Somebody tried to sell me on Sonic Blast, so they were like, it just looks ugly, but it really plays well. And I was like, I've played Sonic Blast. No, the hell, no. You're not gonna, no. Stop trying to gaslight me, no. Sonic Forces, I think Sonic Forces is better than Sonic 06.
Just leave it
But
to me.
it's not good still. Like if you stuck Sonic 06 in front of me, if you stuck the two in front of me and say play one, I'm gonna pick Sonic Forces. Reluctantly, I don't want to play Sonic Forces. But I think Sonic Forces is better. But it's still pretty damn bad. I don't want to play Sonic Forces either because it's boring as shit. What the? Clone Stock says, what a ghost? Sorry, I'm just now catching up on everybody's I'm like catching up on chat now. Sonic Lost World is Sonic Lost World isn't necessarily a bad game so much as it commits the sin of trying to be a Mario game. And it's like Sonic was never designed to be a Mario game. So when you try to make Sonic be a Mario game, it becomes like a blend. Like you gotta understand, right? Sonic was created to be the anti-Mario. So, and before Sonic came out, you feel me? Like every time somebody tried to make a Mario-like game, he pump faked me. Anytime somebody tried to make a Mario-like game, it was considered a Mario clone, right? Because it was just too similar. People said that about, like, even with Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd was like the first unofficial like Sega mascot, but even then everybody was like, this is just a watered down Mario clone. Sonic the Hedgehog was like the first platformer that was like, yo, this is not like Mario. And it was like that by design. So when you throw those conventions out of the window and make a game like Lost World where it's trying to be like Mario, what do you get? Another generic platformer that's trying to be like Mario. Anyway, rant over about Lost World and why I will probably never play that game on stream. Unless people force my hand. You know what I mean? Quadrupap Gaming says terrible games. Design Studio says I hate streamer bots that make you think there are more people watching than there actually is, because in reality they're just bots. Yeah, agreed. Because I've ran into that a lot. Quadrupap Gaming says Colors is pretty good. Colors is good. I like Colors a lot, actually. I know there's a lot of people that don't like Colors because it's not Unleashed or Generations, but I think that there is a quality to Colors that really stands out amongst like other Sonic games. It's not as hype as it used to be. You know what I mean? I don't think it's as hype as it used to be. I think it did get overhyped for a little bit, but I do still think that's a good game. Quadrupap Gaming said bad story but fun gameplay. Story's okay in Sonic Colors. The story's okay. The writing's not good. The writing is, which you could then be like the writing's bad, but like the story, the plot, the thing that's actually taking place is not bad. It's just that all the stupid like jokes, like the overly kiddie jokes, are like what gets irritating after a while.
What do you mean, don't sweat it?
Clone Stock said, what about Colors? Oh man, there's a lot of chattering going. Clone Stock said, what about Colors DS then? Colors DS is really good. Underrated. People don't talk about Colors DS a lot. And honestly, I think it's the best, I think it's the best DS Sonic game. I think. I gotta play it again. Quadrupap Gaming said, never played that one, but it feels like Rush. I will love it. If it plays like Rush, I will love it. It's pretty good.
About 50 years ago because of a terrible
Zion Studio says, ring lock? I thought you meant spring lock and said, funny drum solo. Insert funny drum solo here. I grew up on 06, and I would simply say that there's always fun and spectacles to be found through terrible games like that one. Even with frustrating moments, it toughened me up for harder
Perhaps an
games.
abandoned
Interesting.
ark, wouldn't you say?
There's not much time left before Eggman.
It is an interesting take, like, you know,
We've got to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
there are like more broken games nowadays. Like we've seen more like it was such a surprise for Sonic the Hedgehog because it sounded like they never came out with like a mainline game that was that bad.
Super strong,
You know what I mean?
so we have to
So when it hit hard. It was like,
Isn't that a
oh
chaos
my god, what?
like it, doesn't it? But in fact, it's a fake one I created after researching the real. It has the same wavelength
Spider said I played Sonic Colors for the DS. I liked it. It's pretty good, dude.
than the real.
Pretty good.
It's designed.
On Stock said my mind is full of the SA2 fan dub and can't get it off my mind. Oh, I I watched that the fan dub. Yo, this shit is silly, dude. Stupid, like stupid hilarious, man.
We'll switch the Chaos Emeralds.
I think I binge watched it one day and I was like sitting like I just had it on like it was one of those streams, not streams, but like it was one of those like things like you said it like while you about to go to sleep and you just watch it. And I like just binged the whole thing. Eternal Engine. Let's see. And there's iconic scenes and glitches too. Talking about Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is bad and Forces is boring. Pretty much. Quadrupap gaming. I'd go with the bad game rather than the boring one. A lot of people would. It's more of like a pick your poison type of thing with me. And Forces is still a competent game to play, and I can deal with competent games. So I would go with that, and it's shorter. So I would be like, which one do I want to suffer less with? I'll go with Forces, even though it's boring as hell. But that's my take on it. Spider said, what would you say is the worst Sonic game? Definitely Sonic Boom Rise Alert. Most definitely Sonic Boom Rise Alert. No question. It's broken and it's buggy and I don't believe there's any saving that game. Like 06 had potential, right? And obviously like Chaos X, he came out with when he came out with P06, when he came out with that game, he basically was like, look, let me highlight the good aspects of this game and let me actually like polish it up and like prove that if this game had more time on it, this could have been a like fantastic game. And he proved that. I don't think you can do that with Sonic Boom Rise Lyric. I think fundamentally that game is broken as shit. Can't be done. Real bad game. And it's boring. It's bad and boring and broken. You feel me? So it's like all of that. You can at the very least at Sonic 06 laugh at it, at how bad it is. You see Sonic Boom Rise Lyric, you're just like, this is just sad, dude. Oops. Oops. Push the button. Really, I didn't even need the button. Let's see. Sonic Blast. Yeah, Sonic Blast is pretty bad. I'm not even gonna, like I said, I'm not even gonna lie. That's a Quadrupap Gaming. That is a pretty bad game. I don't know if I would say it's the worst, but it's pretty damn bad. Like I said, you stuck that or a Rise of Lyric in front of me, I'm gonna pick Sonic Blast. Simply because, like I said, I don't have to suffer through a bunch of like garbage for hours on end. Where am I at? 155. Whoa, we still got a lot of game to go. Sonic Blast, he said, worst game I've ever played. That and also I find the concept and abilities of Silver very interesting. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's qualities of Sonic 06 that are good, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap, dude. even when Chaos X made the game, like I didn't believe it. I was like, this game is not no redeeming qualities. That's what I used to think about Sonic 06. Until he really like came through and was like, yo, play this game. And I was like, all right, this game kind of looked fun though. I was like, I don't know what he did to this game, but he kind of made it look fun though. And I started playing it and I was like, yo, this game is dope. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, Sonic 06 can be fun. Pretty crazy. These bombs keep shooting me. Can I make it? Can I make it? No! Almost. What? I don't remember this room. Don't remember that room at all. The point about Lost World was so Lost World was so accurate. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm telling you. That's exactly what Lost World is, bro. And I remember when I first seen it, I was like, are y'all trying to be like Mario? Is this trying to be like a Mario game? I was like, I don't want to play that. I'll just play Mario. The hell? Like, what do you mean? And I had a Wii U at the time. I was like, I had played Mario games to play Mario, and you guys are trying to compete with Mario on his own system? By being Mario? How foolhardy is that? That is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. What y'all prefer, Sonic Unleashed or Sonic or Unleashed? Definitely Unleashed. I'm not a subscriber to Unleashed. I don't find the level design in that game all that great. There's a lot of it's not really as exhilarating as Sonic Unleashed, like the HD version. And I don't know, there's a lot of like just nothing really happening in that game. Like whenever you play it, like the level progression gets better the more you play it, but like most of the game is like kind of like it just, I don't know, like a lot of it just feels empty. Like it seems like a compromised version of the HD version. You know what I mean? Where like, you know, you have like colors where like colors feels like its own game, and it doesn't feel like as exhilarating as it doesn't feel as exhilarating as Unleashed or Generations, right? But colors still feels like its own unique game. Whereas Unleashed doesn't. I never could like really get on board with Unleashed. Or the Wii / PS2 version of Sonic Unleashed. Can't really get on board with that, man. Because like I said, I played them all the way through, and I was just like, eh.
Very good.
Clone Snock said insert Werehog battle music. Yeah, the whole game. And then you have to play multiple levels of the Werehog, and they weren't those level like Werehog levels were not really all that fun. Get out of Chow World. We're not going to Chow World today. Yes. I like Sonic Advance 3 because why not? Advance 3 I love and hate it. There's a guy that comes on my chat, right? Quadrupap Gaming. There's a guy that comes on my chat. His name is Zode. And I was like, oh yeah, I love Sonic Advance 3. And he was like, the game is ass. And I was like, wait a minute, what? And then like he very quickly reminded me of why like I do not like, I kind of have a love-hate relationship because like the mechanics of Sonic Advance 3 are really good. Especially like the team up mechanics and all this stuff. But the level design, my God. The level design, my God, dude. It's real bad. Like, the first couple levels are fine. And then after that, man, the level design takes a nosedive. There's a lot of looping around. What am I doing? I think instinctually I'm going for like the glasses, right? But I just like went down here. Wasn't even supposed to go down here. But that's what I was doing instinctually. I was just like, go for the glasses immediately. Nope. I think it's this one right here. Yep. It's this one. Also, there's an emerald nearby. Or shard pieces nearby. Blue cup. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to that. We'll get the glasses first. It's probably the best of the trilogy. Honestly, I think I like Adventure 2, or not Adventure 2. I think I like Advance 2 the best. Mind you, if you ignore the Chaos Emeralds, I like that game the best. Because getting the Chaos Emerald in Advance 2 is a special kind of bad. Sunglasses. Yes, I see all the hidden things. I really didn't need this power up, but I just decided, I figured why not. All right, time to get the emerald shard pieces. How do I take the sunglasses off? How do I take the sunglasses off? Am I bugging? Hold on, how you? Oh, okay, never mind. It's on the D-pad. Forgot about that. Let's see. I should have made it. Honestly, this is just my opinion, but you should make a Discord to connect with your fans more. You would definitely see me there. I do have a Discord, and I can I can open up a Discord. You know what I mean? Like meetup group for sure. Especially for some of y'all. Like some of y'all keep showing up too. Definitely can do that. Matter of fact, I will get to that after the stream. And then just drop a link in there. Ah! Sonic Boom needs to be rewritten. Clone Stock says Sonic Boom needs to be rewritten. Sonic Boom needs to be buried in a landfill. All the code, all the everything needs to just be dumped there. We just never speak about it again. You know what I mean? Didn't happen. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna say it didn't happen. We need to learn from we gotta learn from mistakes and all that. But yeah, like just don't ever do that again. I remember we used to ask the question. We used to ask the question: could it get any worse than Sonic 06? And somehow, Sonic Team was like, not Sonic Team, but Sega was like, yeah, we can do that. Let's get a whole different team and just let them F it up. Bro, is it just sitting there? Bro, it's just sitting there. Roger Pap Gaming said the level design can be annoying sometimes. Definitely those later levels, dude, are mad annoying. Especially Chaos Angel. That level, bro, like you put a whole, like one of the last levels, you want to put a whole like auto scrolling level in there, and it's not good. A lot of really bad death traps. A lot of do or die moments. Don't like it. Not a fan of that. Keep running. Keep rolling. Where the heck is it, man? is what this game becomes, right? This is what we've been reduced to. The radar has not picked up on any of them, right? And this radar be picking up on all type of like random spots where these things do not be at. Let me check out here, man. Dang, man. Well, it's not what I mean by the show and the games, but you can't judge Advance 3 soundtrack. The soundtrack is dope, for sure. For Advance 3. Kind of hard to mess up Sonic music. But sometimes they figure out how to do it. Every once in a while, they figure out how to do that. Don't let it hit your move. Advance 3 has very cool original levels and good soundtrack. Advance 3 needs retooling of the level design. I think if you can do that, if you do that, Advance 3 is fine. That's all that it really needs. It just needs to retool the level design. Just a tad, not a whole bunch, just a tad. Ah! I gotta go back in the air because for some reason, man, they want to space these things out super wide. Or we could just start this over. Because sometimes, man, they just be hiding. And some emeralds just be hidden in like the most like weird spaces, dude. Watch Mojo agrees with you. Do they? Oh, I ain't watched Watch Mojo in like years, dude. Watch Mojo's just like I remember like I used to watch Mojo and until their lists started getting like real weird and started getting real like they would like make picks that would like in what their like top 10s or whatever that would be like absolutely like what in the hell are you talking about? We're restarting. The team up mechanic is also so great. Yeah, like I said, yeah, that's all I was saying. Like the team up mechanic is super good, dude. Like I wish they would use that more. Like go back to that. Use that more in Sonic games. You know what I mean? Superstars could have used the team up mechanic. Like you know what I mean? That mechanic spices up a lot of things. You feel me? So I'm on board with the team up mechanic for sure. I definitely want to see that return. Also, G-Merle, a replacement of E-Merle will miss him. You think so? You need we need a replacement for G-Merle? Or G-Merle? I don't know how to say his name. And why are these emeralds being a pain in the ass, man? Is it right here? These emerald shards are being a pain. Like more than normal. I really gotta play, Quadrupap said I really gotta play a PO6. It's good, man. It really makes you look at Sonic 06 and be like, yo, if they would have just polished it up, this would have been a great game. Now, I don't know about like the story. I'm not a fan of 06's story. But honestly, like if the gameplay works for me, dude, I'm all right with that. Where are you, Emerald? Oh, there it is. Bro, climb to the top. Do y'all see this? Are you kidding me? Oh. Well. Gotta go over here. We did say this is also like one of the worst levels. Bro. Bro, I'm getting attacked. All this just to get over here, and it's not even over here. It's over on the other side. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I'm really trying to get these emeralds before we be stuck here forever. Let's see. Based on these statistics, I'm assuming that for first place for worst Sonic game is either Lost World or Rise of Lyric. I would definitely nominate Rise of Lyric. I think Lost World, again, is one of those things where it's like, it's a boring game. But I would tolerate playing a... It's still functional, it's just boring. And Rise of Lyric is buggy and not functional, and it's boring. You stuck those, like I said, like you stick those two in front of me, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll play Lost World. I don't want to play Lost World, but I'll play Lost World. There's actually a game here. It's just like, it's just not a good, it's a really bad, it's a bad Mario game. Bro, I got sniped out the air. And I need a ring bad. I have not been keeping up with the time. I don't know how long I've been on this level, but good God, I would love to leave the level. Bro, where is it? It's always this last little emerald piece. Like, where is it? It ain't nowhere to be found. Chat. Good God. Let's see. Can you play Mario and Sonic? Blah, blah, blah. Can you play Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? If I do play that, I would like to play it with somebody. And unfortunately, I just died, so I got to do all of this over again. Oh, no, it stays. Okay, good. Well, time to make my rounds again. I got to find somebody to play it with. And unfortunately, nobody really wants to play. Nobody in real life wants to actually like play those games. Like sitting next to me, play Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. So the chance is slim. See. Clone Stock said, honestly, I cannot wait for Chaos X to release the end of the world, but we got to stay patient for his hard work. Yeah. Yeah, we just got to wait for a little while, man. And once he finishes that game, bro, it's on point. It's going to be on point. Then again, there's still, King said, then again, there's still 06 just because of the execution. 06, I would put over Rise of Lyric. Because like I said, I can still draw some type of enjoyment out of that game. Right? I can draw some type of enjoyment out of that game. Even out, like as bad as it is, I can draw something from it. Rise of Lyric, I can't draw anything from it. All of it like irritates the shit out of me. Sorry if I'm like taking a while to like respond to the chat, by the way. Because I'm really just trying to like get this damn emerald piece. I'm hop off. Peace out, Quadrupap. Gave you a sub for a cool dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. For sure. Like I said, sorry I was slow on the chat because I'm just like, I'm kind of zoned in, bro, because I'm like, bro, where is this last shard? Because I don't want to be on this all night. And it's looking like I'm going to be on this all night because this last piece is being a bitch. Like, I'm searching everywhere. Like, where is it? Like, literally, like, I'm searching everywhere. Where is it, dude? Restart again. Good fuck. Reason why I brought that up is that I thought, Desire Studio says, the reason I brought that up is that I thought it would be cool if some people could hop on VC and talk to you while on stream so we can hear some voices, but out there who want to say to say some stuff to people. No, good idea. I think it's a good idea. I think the situation has called for, I've approached this channel basically like when a situation presents itself, that's when I'll like tackle whatever the situation needs. You know what I mean? If I see a bunch of people starting to show up and they're like, everybody's like, yo, we want to have a hangout spot where we can all talk. Boom, I'm gonna get right on that. But that's how I've approached like a lot of like my situations with the channel. Where, bro? This shit is in like weird spots, man. I wonder if it's because I have a mod on. Y'all see this? All right, do y'all seeing this? Bro, like this such a hyper specific spot, dude. Clone Sock said, oh god and Knuckles, this is gonna be longer than expected. Yeah, dude, like what is this? If I have to do this again, right, I'm going to go to my mod list and see if I have a mod on that, because these emerald pieces are also in like weird spots, and I wonder if I turn that on just to be like, yo, like I think once I was done doing a run with this game, I wanted to like have random spots with where the emeralds will show up. So that mod might be on right now because it's in very, very weird spots. You know what I mean? Like I should be running into these things immediately, like by now, like definitely. Let me actually, let's go. Let's unveil the curtain, right? Let's pull the curtain back. Let's check some stuff because I'm not about to be stuck on that forever. Next time Sega makes another treasure hunting stage for Knuckles, let's not have the layout the same size as a whole GTA. Yeah, right? Like, can y'all not? Piece expansion. I think that's what's on. Replaces a bunch of hunting pieces with brand new ones and re-adds Dreamcast. Yeah, let's turn that off. Sorry, en passant, but we're turning that off. Piece expansion, my ass. Turn it off. I knew something was on. Desire Studio says real, Rouge included. Yeah. Finally, I caught up with the chat.
File select.
Okay.
Story.
Going back. Bro, they try to take me out the gate. Y'all see that? But yeah, like, King, you see it? Like you get it. Like, yeah, don't make it as big as a GTA map. Like, why are we doing this? Why is this being such, like, why are the emeralds being such a hassle, dude? What's crazy is like I do not like. It's funny because it's on stream, but like whenever I'm playing this game like regularly, like this does not happen like this, where they're so jumbled up like ridiculously.
2 more left.
Like I even turned the mod off, and it's still like, yeah, we're gonna space them out as far as possible. This is definitely gonna be like one of my longer streams too. Man, what a cool level. What a great level. It's just so fun. And I get sniped out the air. You feel me? So good. Like, look at that. Look, I'm covering all my bases, right? There's not too many space. Like, as wide as this like level is, there aren't too many spaces where they put the emeralds, dude. Like, I'm covering all bases. Okay, not down there. All right, we're going all the way up towards the top. There's one of them.
It's closer. 1 more left.
Close. Zaya Studio says no, but really though, it would be nice to talk to you in a call while on stream so we can talk about stuff that I can point out with my own voice, you know. Possibly. Check it out. We'll explore it. The thing about that is like, you know, I just gotta get to know y'all and all that. So, cause I don't want just anybody popping on, you feel me? So like, if I get to know some of y'all, you feel me? I ain't got no problem doing that. You know what I do have a problem doing? Finding this last emerald piece, cause dude, wait a minute, what was that? Bro, this level sucks, dude. This level sucks. Mind y'all, I want y'all to understand, I have a mod on right now. I have a mod on that is like, yo, we're expanding the radar pieces, right? You expand, the radar is expanded, and it shows all three of the pieces all at once. So it's supposed to make this thing easier. I'm going to every spot on the map. Every spot on the map. And I'm just stuck on this level, dude. Like, I've been on this level. I'm at a point where I'm like, I've been on this level way too long. It's not nowhere to be found. It's not nowhere over here. I've went to the middle part, the top part, the bottom part. Look, I'm running around this whole entire thing. The whole entire thing, dude. The whole entire thing. So the only other spot that you can think of that it could be, right, would be inside the crater. What? What the hell just happened? Am I on drugs? I don't know what that was, dude. I don't know what that was, and I'm just going to let it go. I'm gonna just let that go. The problem is with getting to know someone who you know online but not personally is accidentally asking too many personal questions and making them feel uncomfortable. No, I know. That's why I'm like, you know, letting people on and talking is kind of like a safety hazard because I'm like, I don't know who people are. I don't know your upbringing. I don't know what's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're here to be malicious about the channel or anything like that. Like, it's a trust thing. You know what I mean? It's a building trust type of thing. Yo, I'm locked in until I find these emeralds, dude, because like this is insane, man, that I can't find anything, man. It really, this is frustrating. Like, they're nowhere to be found, dude. And I really want to end like the hero story. I really want to end the hero story. I don't want to start like a separate stream and then be like, oh, we're gonna like cut the hero story into a separate stream. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to do hero dark and then last. But dude, if these levels are not being a bitch right now, I'm not that guy. I mean, sure, I can be a little bit of a person who likes to joke, but when things get serious, I'll stop. Like I said, Desire Studios is just a matter of me getting to know who you are, man. That's all it is. That's how, I mean, that's just my air of professionalism, man. I gotta know, I gotta see I gotta see something, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta know a body of work. I mean, it's just how it works with anybody, like online. Like, I gotta see your body of work. I gotta like talk to you. Like, that's how I've collaborated with a lot of people. Where I'm like, I gotta at least be able to hold a conversation with you, talk to you, see your work, understand your work, see if we have the same interests, if we line up and all that stuff. Like, that's all that is, man. This is not like, this is becoming unfun. This is becoming unfun.
It's closer.
There's one. Where are the other two? Yeah, I get it. That's very reasonable. That's all it is, man. Like I said, like there have been a lot of people, like, there's been some people that have tried to get on here, like asking for like, you know, moderator permissions and stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not nothing against you or nothing like that personal. It's just like, I'm like, I don't know you. I got to know who you are. And that's not to say that, like I said, that's not to say that it's not possible.
It's closer.
Okay, the last one. Why is the last one always so hard to like? Why is it so extremely hidden, dude? Right now, like, be like us talking about business basically, and then you suffering on Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, and I'm like, why is it so hard? Like, I don't understand. Why is the last Emerald piece being this difficult. It's really frustrating me because I'm like, this. I have never reshuffled these emeralds this many times, and it has been this difficult this many times. So like, we're to the point where I get to the last one and it's just like impossible to find. Like, no matter where I go, like, look at this. Let me go down from the top, right? Go right here. There's no area I'm going to where it's like, oh, nope, you can't find, like, it's like stupid well hidden. Oh my God, finally. Why am I losing it? Where is it? Are you kidding?
It's closer.
Bruh. Is it moving? Oh my God. Where are you? I have one ring. I have one ring. It's moving.
I found him.
It took up way too much time.
That was tough.
We're like on like the 2 hour 40 mark. Yeah, dude. That was excruciating. I swear to God, that better save. That better have saved. And it crashed on me, dude. I swear to God, that better have saved. You can't be joking me. I swear the something cosmic is happening. Something cosmic is happening, bro.
File select.
Okay, I think it's saved.
Story.
Why is it crack, bro? Bro. Give me 1 second, man. For fuck's sake. What is the deal? Yeah, it's saved, but something King is saved, but something is going on, right? One of my mods got to be conflicting. Yeah, something's definitely conflicting. I don't know which one it is. And I don't like to do this on stream because this is where it gets really boring. Cutscene revamp. Physics swap. Let's do this. Let's do this instead. Let's try to do this. We'll see if this works. And what a bad display that's happening right now. We got here and then everything just went to shit.
Story select. Scene select.
Let's try this. Let's do this instead. No, because that takes me here. Nope, because it goes there. That's Crazy Gadget. So, nope. I guess Crazy Gadget is next, but like we don't get to see the boss fight. You feel me?
Options.
Ugh. Okay. What's happening? I need to know. Frustrating. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time, and then we're going to do something. We're just gonna have. I'm gonna have to call an executive decision, and we're going to have to skip the boss battle.
Story select.
All right, it's acting up. So for the sake of the stream, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to skip Rouge's and Knuckles boss battle. You feel me? Because it's acting out of whack right now.
File select.
We're just gonna have to go to finish save file.
Select.
I don't feel like fiddling around and all that stuff. I don't feel like doing that. It's not good. That's not good entertainment. Sonic in trouble. So everybody imagine that I beat Rouge. Yeah, I beat Rouge. I got her up out of here. But some mod that I have on is conflicting with that cutscene. Won't let me go past.
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
You feel me?
Those belong to me.
She's dead. She doesn't have wings.
What in the world?
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you...
I really don't think anybody like thought that cutscene out. They both can fly.
We're saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place.
Boy, putting me through all this hell and hot water.
Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
He's sorry. King said, no worries, bro. We all have our fair share of technical difficulties. Yeah, and they frustrate me too, because I'm just like, dude, now? Like, really? I'm like, now? All right, but we pushing through this thing. I just went to my other save file, and I'm just gonna play through that.
Amy are in danger. Hurry, Sonic.
Oh. Oh! Oh, I keep forgetting this Y button. Action buttons are Y. I had a lot of those as a kid on my PS3, still have it to this day. What, technical difficulties? Really, it's just one of those things. It's a mod that's conflicting with something, one of those cutscenes, and I'm like, that means that I would have to like start testing and like going through each individual mod, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. That's really what that is. Otherwise, the game will play just perfectly fine. But there's some mods that conflict with like the sequencing of the game. So some things will be turned on and be like, oh, you should probably have this turned on after you beat the game. On the bright side, I have all the power-ups and stuff, so we can just breeze through this now. I missed it. And all its problems along with it. Oh yeah, the PS3 version. Yeah. Especially the PS3 version, the Xbox version of Xbox 360 version of Sonic Adventure. Just vanilla Sonic Adventure. Rough. Oma Chow is low-key annoying sometimes. Yes, most definitely. He just be there sometimes. I don't even think that's low-key. I think that was like when this game first came out. I think that was like one of the biggest things people complained about. They were like, "Dude, Oma Chow, shut up." Hey, Eggman, don't be rushing me, bruh. King said, how many first-time players do you think rage quitted in that particular Knuckles stage? It must have been a good amount at least. I was one of them. Like, I remember I first played that and I was like, what is happening? And mind you, I guess you could look at the hints and stuff, but still, like, I'm like, I don't, bro. But I definitely was like, set this game down and I'll come back to it, and I would reshuffle it and like not unknowingly reshuffle it, but like I would reset it and then it would be like, oh, the emerald, oh, they're easier to find. But for this stream, it definitely took up like way significant, like a super significant amount of time. So I'm like, we definitely crossing like we're definitely looking at the 3 hour, 30-minute mark by now at the latest. Which I'm all right with, but I really need to get to the store. But not before I finish the stream, damn it. Not before I finish the stream. I was finish the stream first. Desire Studio said, it's no use. It's no use. This'll end it. Emergency. But Desire Studio, as far as what you were talking about earlier, man, like I said, I can make a Discord, man. We can all get together and chit chat, man. I don't got no problem with that. That's what I mean when I'm like as far as us like getting to know each other and all that stuff, like just getting on a Discord, talking to each other and all that. I can think clearly now because I'm not like dealing with that stupid stage. And I mean, like, you don't even have to like talk about ultra like personal stuff. Like, it's just a matter of just like just getting together and talking. So like I said, I can make a Discord and drop the link next stream and then be like, yo, I got a Discord, or I got we get a chat space where we can all chat it up and talk to each other, and then like actually like talk about like, you know, hey, we can come on and, you know, we can talk to each other about a bunch of stuff, man. Just talking shit. Well, that's all I mean. Like when it comes to that, you don't got to give me a you don't got to give me an address or nothing like that. You feel me? Just like, you know. All right. King said, me too, to be honest. I don't mess with tedious levels like that. Nope. And like I said, I had something on where I thought it would mitigate that a little bit, but like for some reason the random gods were just like, we're gonna make this as hard as possible for you. As hard as possible. Zara Studio says, just keep in mind, like I said last stream, I'm not exactly the oldest one in the house. LOL. Don't worry about it. We ain't worry about that. This is just we're listen, we're getting together. We can get together and talk about Sonic. That's it. You feel me? We don't gotta talk about nothing else. You feel me?
If you really cared for her.
Handing over the fake emerald, I can kill two.
You know what I mean? If that's a rule that I have to like put on, you know what I mean, and be like, look, yo, this is we are talking about Sonic stream. We're not talking about nothing. Like I said, I don't have to. I keep looking at this camera. I don't have to know anything about you like that at all whatsoever. We can just get together and talk about Sonic, bro. That's it.
Whoa. You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald,
Let's go.
didn't you?
One of the best scenes in the game.
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Tails, you fool.
Because you just told me, Fox Boy.
I remember I first seen that scene, I was like, bro. I was like, bro, why would you do that?
Space ride got so clear to the colony bad.
Moist in the chat, finally.
And Amy, take care of yourself.
What you been doing, Moist? Just sitting, what you been doing?
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Luckily though, you came through during a part where I like things are actually moving, because it was a nice little spot where I was just stuck. I could talk about Sonic with you, but it would be a pretty short discussion.
Less powerful than the
Listen, man, look,
The same weight.
he's blue,
Properties.
he's cool, he's blue,
Do this.
he's got an attitude.
Farewell.
Ale Tails, ale. Yeah, what are you doing? I mean, I can leave if that's how you finna treat me. What are you talking about? I'm saying, man, I'm saying you at least you came in during a time where like it wasn't, you know, I've been having all type of technical difficulties. People that have been in the stream the whole time, they've seen it, right? I've had all type of technical difficulties, gameplay difficulties, just everything happening, crashing issues, all that.
You're no match for me. Weak little fox.
All type of stuff. So at least you came in. I was sitting there. I was about to be like, "What is it? Why are you taking it?" I was about to lambast you, but then I started thinking about it. And I was like, actually, it's probably better that he came now, because like
No more games.
there were parts of the stream where it got like real like yikes.
All right. No more games.
Dodge the laser. Ooh.
Ow, that's it. I'm gonna destroy you. All right. No more games.
Oh god, dodge the laser. No! Shit! Let's go. Final rush. So peak. Yes, dude. Oh, Quadrupap came back. Yeah, you came back at a good time, Quadrupap.
All right. No more games.
My game stopped crashing, and I got through the Knuckles levels.
No more games. Ow, that's it. I'm gonna destroy.
Got him. Let's go. Get up out of my face, boy. Moist, you waving by? Dang. Moist says, so you're saying I came in at the perfect time? Actually, yes. Actually, yes, you came in at a perfect time when I'm not like having all type of stupid difficulties. You see my camera, right? My whole camera went out.
Strange energy.
Had to grab my second camera. Moist said exactly as a wizard should. What was this, Armored Core? Yes, this is Armored Core. This is the next Armored Core. You know what I mean?
Hey, Sonic.
Quadrupap said, I'm going to watch this one. Final Rush is my absolute favorite Sonic level. Hopefully I don't make it look bad. Hopefully I don't make it look bad.
Use the chaos control. Chaos control?
But I'm pretty sure I'm decent at this level.
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last.
This is our last chance.
I got it. cannon fire.
Boy said, dang, dude, that does suck. Dude, I'm telling you, like, everything, like, the Sonic Adventure games are giving me hell, dude. I'm telling you. For some reason, like, they are just like, we don't want you, everything, the cosmic forces are like, we don't want you to stream these games. Not Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. No, not those. Everything else is fine. Shit. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. Definitely wasn't trying to do this, but now that we're here, catch the rail. James Mack, how good are you? Catch the rail. Woo! Ah, that boy good. That boy good. And we about to skip that. Hey man, I know a little thing about Sonic. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. I know a little thing or two about Sonic. I'm just a little bit good at it. Just a little bit above average. You know what I mean? Am I a speed runner? No. You know what I mean? Am I a noob? Definitely not. Because noobs ain't pulling that off. Not on the first group. Not on the first go. Most definitely not. Okay. You know what I mean? Look at all the look at the strats. Look at that. Look at that proficiency, efficiency. I said proficiency, that's not the word I'm looking for. Now this is Sonic Adventure being jank, okay? Being jankadank. Boys, cause I'm free, free falling. I'm talking about all in space. King said, W rail clutching. Just a little bit, man. I just know a little something about Sonic Adventure. Just a little bit good at it. You know what I mean? I'm not your average, regular, like, get on stream, like, oh, I love Sonic games, and then get on stream, and then they're just sad at them. You know what I mean? They're just sad sacks. Good personalities, good internet personalities, good YouTube personalities, but then they're just sad sacks at the game. You know what I mean? That's not me. I got the strats. I got the strats for you. You know what I mean? Like even this part right here, where I go do the Mystic Melodies. I don't have to go do Mystic Melodies, but I just love to go to this spot just to do Mystic Melodies. You feel me? I don't have to do this. Where is it? Oh. Ooh, camera, come on, camera. Stop playing with me, camera. Everybody blow up. If this ain't an A ranking, I don't know what is. If this ain't an A ranking, I don't know what is, chat. I don't know what it is. This is the most A ranking I've ever seen in this game, period. Boom. Gotta be an A. It has to be an A. Desire Studio says next month I'm gonna pick one or two, I'm gonna pick up one or two Sonic games so I can play for y'all. Bet. A. B. Wow. 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 Quadrapap said, the way Final Rush makes use of the grinding mechanic is so impressive. It's so good, dude.
Surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard. You
It's Bruce
have to
Willis.
save me, you know?
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control.
Bro, yeah, I don't know what happened with that B, man. I don't know what happened with that.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
Moise said, ask me how good I am at Sonic. How good are you, Moise?
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Quadrupap, like,
But you know, I can't.
hold on real quick. I'm gonna answer you in a second.
Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
All right, hopped on to see that. See ya. All right, man. Peace out, man.
Before this is over.
I'll show you the true power of chaos. Quadrupap also makes a good point. If he's not watching anymore, or if he's gone, he makes a good point about the rail grinding, man. It really, the rail grinding in Final Rush really highlights how poorly they've been implemented in the later games. Because like it's not easy to do, like pull off any of the tricks that I did. That takes practice, dude. And the newer games, like the rail grinding in those games are like so automated, it's to the point where it's like, why even have them here? Did I hit him? You know what I mean? Bro, you're definitely the type of content creator who knows how to give their viewers a good show. Bet, let's go. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. He thought he was gonna get me. Psych! Oh, I didn't hit him. Shit! I didn't hit him. He said it was a good run, though. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that, Quadrupap. King said, I'll tell you what. Fire, fire, fire. Let's go. I'm a Sonic speedrunner. I can lose any game in record time. Wait a minute. Does that make you a speedrunner? Whoa! Is there such a thing as that? Now I'm thinking about it. Is there such a thing as a record speed loser? Right?
Time to put this to rest. Impossible.
Got him.
I am the ultimate light.
Game over, Shadow.
Get out of here, Shadow. Get out of my face, boy. I mean, I'll run. It'll be speedy. Then I'll give up and be done with the game. Right. Is there a record time for losing a game? You know what I mean? Do people speed lose the game?
Sonic, I did.
Just asking if I could get any Sonic game on PlayStation 4 that isn't Superstars or Frontiers or Forces, what would it be? Just ask if I can get any Sonic game on PlayStation 4 that isn't Superstars or Frontiers or Forces, what would it be?
Sonic!
Origins Collection?
Look outside.
Ooh.
Superstars, Frontiers, or Forces? Superstars, or not Superstars. Duh. Yeah, Origins Collection. Origins Collection would be your best bet. Off the top of the dome, dog, man, I don't know, because I don't know what games are on PS4 anymore. I would assume like most of them are all that are on PS5 or on PS4. Try Origins Collection. Try Team Sonic Racing. That's one. I don't know how backwards compatible PS4 is. I don't remember how backwards compatible it is. So like if you can check to see if like Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 are on there. I would go on the store and like look them up and just check around to see which ones like really are available. Design Studio says I already have Origins. Oh, well, I don't know, man. Because like those are pretty much like the newer Sonic games, man, that are available are like slim pickings, man. So it's really up to like your backwards compatibility. So we were talking about like Sonic, if we were talking about like PS3, like I could be like, oh yeah, get Adventure 1, 2, all the old Sonic games. But aside from that, like yeah, like for as far as PS4 goes, man, it's kind of slim pickings, man. You try Shadow Generations. What else? Not Superstars. Let me think about. Hold on. Let me think for a second. What games have come out? Forces. You said no Frontiers. You said no Superstars, which is you're slimming. This is slim. So you said no Forces, no Frontiers, no Superstars. Yeah, it would just be Origins and Sonic Shadow. And if it's backwards compatible, which I don't think it is, it'd be Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2. But that's pretty much your options. Oh, it doesn't matter. Now what happens? Dang, it isn't backwards compatible with PS3. Yep. So, yeah, you're looking at right now Sonic Shadow Generations and Origins, which you said you have already. Well, try to shoot for Sonic Shadow, man. Sonic Shadow Generations is a super good game. But if it's outside your budget, try to go for like other like the way you can like try to side curb that is like go for Sonic like games that may be cheaper. Forgot about Mania, you're right. Professor Gerald.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode.
The last episode.
Wishes.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to come up. It was supposed to go to the, oh, everything's wrong. You know what I'm going to do? Options. Go to options because I don't even want to deal with this right now. Go to save load data, all right? Go to this one. Just delete it. Just get out of my face. I don't want to deal with you right now. All right. Next stream. Guys, next stream. That was a good stream. I appreciate everybody showing up. It's time for me to go because we are at 3 hours and 4 minutes, which is a long stream, and I gotta go to the grocery store, or I'm gonna starve and you'll never see me again because I'll be dead. That's a little dramatic. I pull back, but appreciate everybody showing up, man. If you like what you've seen here, like, comment, subscribe, share it with everybody. You feel me? Desire Studios, I will definitely look into making a Discord server for everybody to like pop up in, you know what I mean? And I will advertise it throughout my next stream, you feel me? I'll have rules set in place and all that stuff or whatever, so we can definitely do that. But for sure, man. Jay said starve. Wow. Go ahead and starve. Let's see. Studio says, so yeah, I'll definitely see if I'll get Sonic Generations. Yeah, for sure, man. See if you can get that, man. Good game. Especially with Sonic Shadow Generations. That peak Sonic game in there. Moy said 24-hour stream then. Some people don't want to see me living. You know what I mean? It's messed up. King said, this truly was a W stream because every difficulty that was thrown at you couldn't bring you down. The determination to finish this was peak. Man, I appreciate that 1,000%, man. That's pretty much it, me. Like, I try to find different ways to circumvent things and make sure, like, things keep going, man. So, luckily, I had a second save file. I had already completed a save file, so I don't have to run through that garbage again, and I will not be running through that garbage. I'll learn my lesson this stream. Won't be using a new save file. Just go through the old save files. Go through the old one. Just replay the old one. We'll be fine. But I appreciate that, man, for sure. Boy said, yeah, if you really loved us, you would go on a fast to keep the stream. I would go on a fast to keep the stream going. Wow. Your fans have filled you with determination. Yeah, right. I love that game. I love Undertale. Yes, Undertale reference. I like the Undertale reference. Maybe I'll play that on stream one day. Somebody was like, "Hey, play that game on what was it like? What's the hardest difficulty? I forgot what it's called, but like the one where you like basically you go on a killing spree." And I'm like, I don't know if I have the heart to even do that, dude. King says, "See you then, monthly, which shouldn't be long at all. Good game. Appreciate you, man. Peace out, man. Peace out. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back here. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I will be back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock Central Time. You feel me? Streaming The Dark Side. You know what I mean? Ooh, The Dark Side. You feel me? If you want to support Monthly Gamer, I keep looking at this camera and I keep forgetting the camera's over here. If you want to support Monthly Gamer, you know what I mean? Go check in my description. You know what I mean? Check in my description below. All my payment options are down there. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and I got Patreon. Patreon is the subscription service. If you want to go down there, drop $1, that'd be great. That would greatly help me out. If you want me to play any game that you want me to play, drop $5 in there and I will send me a message and I will definitely play that game. I'll give you a whole stream on that game. You feel me? Cool. Yo, Sonic Playman 2 said, yo, what's up? Sonic Playman 2, I'm about to end the stream, baby. This is the end of the stream, G. But by the way, before you leave, just so you know, I will only stream on weekends. So if I ever stream, it'll be on weekends or after 3 p.m. on Fridays, or it'll be me. All right. So Desiree, Desire, I put a bell on, I hit the bell on your channel. So like whenever you go live, it's going to pop up and I'll see it. You feel me? So whenever you go live, I'll check you out then. Sonic Playman says GGS. Let's see. Is there anything else I gotta do? Anything else I gotta do? I think I'm done here. All right. Sonic Playman 2. Check me out tomorrow, man. Come through, like I said, Central Time. I go on live Central Time, 5 o'clock. So that is if you're Eastern, that is 6 o'clock. If you are Pacific, that is 3 o'clock. I go live next week. Nice. But yeah, Eastern Time, 6 o'clock. Pacific Time, 3 o'clock. Anything outside of the country, outside of USA, I don't know. I have no clue. But you know what? Let's see. Extra. Read all about it. One player. Why am I only like getting the story select? What is that? Extra? Tutorial, emblem results.
Game select.
Why is the only thing available is that? That's weird.
Options.
I don't know what that's about. I'll figure that out. What about specific time? Specific time? Just shut up, Moise.
Story select.
What is that? What is going on with this? This is bugging. All right. Guys, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. This has been Monthly Gamer. Peace out.